Hey, today I'm going to talk about Loving Hip Hop Hollywood Season 1, Episode 5. It kind of left off showing like the fight, but okay. I hope I'm going to try to get all this, whatever. We're going to just talk about it today. Dumb ass Nikki. I just can't wait for the reunion to see how Nikki reacted when she finally watched this shit back. To watch how Molly Mel, whatever his name is, played the shit out of her. I just want to see her reaction. But she probably be like, I'm too good, I gotta save face. Because he's playing the shit out of you. Playing the shit out of you. She meets up with him, tells him about her and Masika's meetup and all this kind of shit. And he plays her. He plays her by pimp talk and give her this empty box with nothing in it. And then he give her this another box that had the key to his house. And I'm like, okay, so you and have Masika go find you a place for you and homegirl to stay at. Really? Really? And I hope she feel like some kind of way, like Masika said, bitch. I hope you like my decorations because I picked this out, and that's what you're gonna know, bitch. Come on, like Nikki played her fucking self when she comes to supposed to be this boss bitch for getting played like a fucking fiddle. I don't fucking get it. We just gonna go this whole Nikki little line. Okay, so she meets up with Tiara or whatever, and they're talking. Apparently, they don't know each other either. She tells her, "I really don't know Masika, so I didn't want to take sides, but I'm here to hear the truth." I'm like, "Well, if you ain't here to take sides, how do you know Nikki is telling you the truth, bitch, boo?" And we know this. Yeah, he's telling both of them some shit, but Nikki is more concerned with not Masika, but how did Masika know about the pictures or whatever? Because Masika had made a comment about the before pictures. So Tiara was like, Morgan showed us, which I felt like was being messy in a way, but I'm like, okay, she asked her, so hey, they ain't got no loyalty to each other. None of these hoes, they ain't real friends. So hey, bitch, how did you find out about? I got some previous pictures. Yo, girl, Morgan, the bitch that invited you to put to the party because she's your friend. That's how we know. I'm just saying. So now she wants to confront Morgan or whatever. She's gonna take some videos, some little stripper girls to his video shoot to be in his video. They talking about, oh, these some bad bitches and they look sexy, and I'm like, where? Oh, where? Okay, this is why you ain't going nowhere, Ray J. Okay, if that's what you're choosing. I'm just saying, because them bitches, I just didn't see it. They look like everyday bitches walking down Hollywood Boulevard. I'm just saying, trying to get a deal. Um, but so Ray J doing his little video thing, and Nikki calls Morgan to the side and asked her about the pictures. And Morgan owned up to her shit. Then they start petty arguing. I was just like, I don't give a damn. But I do feel like Nikki was in the right to confront her. I don't know if she should have did it there because that's supposed to be a business thing, but she did have every right to confront her. Ray J pulls Morgan away and goes off on Morgan because he like, this is work. You're not supposed to act like this. This is work. And Morgan is like, this wasn't my fault. This bitch came up to me, which is true. She came up to her. Hell, you get what you get when you come up to me. I don't give a fuck where I'm at. I'm just saying, like, well, no, the grown woman in me work. That's what give my paycheck. We'll have to bite the bullet. But with this shit, Ray J, ain't nobody checking for that ATM. Y'all should have put the cameras on them. Maybe your video would have been hotter and got better views. I don't know. But anyway, so keep on going with them. Masika, okay. No, when Mally Mal meets up with Nikki, and they talk about the whole Masika situation. She convinces him to confront Masika with her there so she can know it's real. Okay, so when you watch it back, I hope you see how real it was. Because he like, oh, okay, yeah, I'm gonna do that. And I'm sitting there like, y'all some both petty motherfuckers. So he did. He calls Masika over to his house to talk. And he gets over there like, oh, that's my girl. You know, that's my girl. We only was broke up 2 weeks. I mean, just going in. And Masika is just like, I don't give a fuck about that your girl. I just wanted you to be honest. That's the whole thing about this situation. You just trying to play both of us, and you need to be fucking real. So as they talking, here comes fucking plastic ass Nikki walking in, and she like, "Oh, did you tell her? Did you tell her?" And I'm sitting there like, "Girl, fucking boo bye." Um, I'm telling y'all, I just can't. I just want to know what her reaction was watching all this shit back. I'm just saying. So, yeah, she talking shit to Masika and acting like he her man and talking about you guys didn't have sex. He said y'all didn't have sex. You just gave him head. I'm like, you believe that if you want to. Just like she was like, okay. Like, bitch, I'm too grown for this. I'm not gonna argue with you and your petty ass fucking boyfriend. Like, he's the little boy and you the little bitch. So why waste the argument on two petty ass people that's living in their own delusional world? So Masika tries to walk out, and as she's trying to walk out, Nikki trying to push her out. You didn't want it. You didn't want it. Because when he broke y'all up, bitch, you didn't try to run back up on Masika. Masika told you, bitch, she would beat your ass, and I really believe that. I really believe that. And I also believe Masika's messy as hell. And I say that because okay, she cool with Hazel. Well, I can't say she messy because Hazel is her homegirl. Well, I don't know now because I be seeing her and Young Berg on Instagram now. So I don't know how much of you her friend. But back then, okay, this your homegirl. You supposed to give her the up and up. So Young Berg wants to do a song with Tiara or whatever. And she goes to the studio, they talking about this little album or whatever that he wants her to do. But she wants to make sure it ain't gonna be no problems because of Hazel. He like she gonna feel some kind of way, but this is business, and she feels like this business. I feel like this is business. Like all that homegirl shit goes out the window. Bitch, Hazel, don't nobody know about you. So why would he pass up on some potential money than some bitch? We don't know where your career gonna go. Bitch, don't nobody know about you. We know about here. I'm just saying. So if he's a hit maker like he claims he is, I mean, he can make a little money off here. So why not make a record with her or whatever? So messy ass Masika goes hears through the grapevine about it, and she goes and tell Hazel. So Hazel like, okay, I'm gonna confront him. So she goes and confront him or whatever, and because Hazel, Masika, and Monique, they was at this little workout little place together. I was like, okay, we get to see Monique. Okay, whatever. That's the only thing they're gonna camera time they're gonna give you. That's fucked up, Monique. But she needed all the camera time and the money she could make. I'm just saying, so she could take care of her son. So anyway, Hazel goes and confront Young Berg. He laughing at her like, bitch, are you serious? This is business. Are you fucking serious? She gonna say, if you gonna work with some new artists, you should work with me. I'm like, Tiara not new. Tiara's not new, boo. So yeah, when he know he can potentially make money, yeah, you're on the back burner. And what do he see in her that he keeps telling her to come to the studio? Can we see that part of you, Hazel? Can we see you in the studio trying to be a rapper than you being a dumbass blind bitch for a nigga that clearly don't want you? He's telling you, stop worrying about me and focus on you. I'm sitting there like, yeah, bitch, please listen to him. Focus on you. I'm telling you, out of all the characters, I probably like Young Berg the most because he like just real with her ass. Like, bitch, focus on you. Don't worry about what I'm doing. I'm gonna still do me. I'm still gonna work with Tiara. Fuck what you talking about. So I liked that. Ray, Morgan meets up with Yessie because she's got a complaint about Ray J and how he don't respect her. Because when her and Nikki got into it and Ray J got on her, he said, all I kept hearing was Tiara's name. I kept hearing Tiara's name. So he confronted her because remember he told her don't fuck with her no more. So he went up to her and was like, I'm hearing Tiara's name. So you talking to her? And she was like, well, yeah, she was at the lunch. Why you didn't mention it? Yeah, you invited her before that to meet up with just her. But okay. So he tells her, you don't talk to her no more if you gonna work for me. And I'm sitting there like, damn, he can tell you who to talk to on your personal time. Like, if we ain't discussing you, you shouldn't be fucking worried about it. But whatever. So yes, he tells her like maybe you need to step back and Ray, do your own thing, maybe you talk to him. So Morgan talks to Ray. Ray don't want to hear what she's talking about. Ray like, bitch, stay in your place. Ain't nobody got time for that. You were focus on working. Ain't nobody trying to hear you. So anyway, last but not least, that I'm gonna talk about is Omarion and April. They's at this trying to find a midwife so she can have a bath, birth, or whatever. And the midwife tells her there can be no stress, so she don't think it'd be a good idea if Omarion's mom or people really be there because it could delay her labor. So they talked about that because April felt like, nigga, you didn't send me at the baby shower. He was like, what do you want me to do? Family's gonna be family. I'm sitting there like, boy, shut that shit down. You could have took up for her. You could have took up for her. But we know you're a little boy. You only gonna do so much. I'm just saying, he only gonna do so fucking much. So, because his mama plays the victim with him, so it makes him change his mind. So he go meets up with his mama. First, he was all about it and shit, telling her she can't be disrespectful to April. The mom is over there like, well, she don't want to be a mom. She wants to get her. She's worried about getting her body back. Every mom worries about getting her body back. I don't give a fuck. Especially at the stage she now in her third trimester, every mom at that trimester be worried about getting their stomach back, getting their body back. It doesn't mean you don't want to be a mom or a good mom. That don't have shit to do with it. So give another excuse. Give another excuse. First you said she had years on you and all this. Now she ain't ready. Miss me with that. Don't like Leslie, as you know. Um, so he ended up telling her like we went to this midwife, we can handle stress, so you can't be at the birth. All of a sudden she plays the victim. When you was born at home and your nana was there and you close to your nana and I need to be there and I'm like, but you don't care about the mama. Why do you want to be there to cause stress on the mama? You don't love her. You're gonna be there talking shit. Why do you want to be there? I don't get it. I don't get why his mom needs to be there if she don't like the baby mama and she's gonna do more harm than good. It's not gonna. Is it gonna once you see the baby come out then you're gonna like her? Is that what it is? Cause I don't see that happening. Leslie, go sit your ass down and wait on the phone call that the baby was such and such pounds. It's a girl or a boy. Go buy the baby some clothes, some toys, rattlers, and wait for the baby to come home. Sit your ass down. Don't cause stress on this girl. Sit your ass down. That's all I have for Love and Hip Hop Hollywood Season 1, Episode 5. Make sure you rate, comment, subscribe. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Google+, Xbox Live. I do everything by thaghettoview, THA, not THE. Make sure you check out Ashley Miller, Mike B801, Squeaky Jones, Color Me Pink. Also do reviews. Scotty from Mrs. Still Standing, New Orleans Lil. Check us all out. We talk back. All right, peace.